Alright, welcome back. This is GM Ren with a Let's Play Requiem Skyrim. I am still doing my Balmung playthrough. Feel free to check out the first video if you're a bit confused about what I'm doing. I'm not going to recap everything, but basically I'm trying to get into the Mage's Guild, and in Requiem it's not just like an automatic entry. I actually have to do something that I can't do right now, which is to cast Mage Light. And so in order to cast Mage Light, my Alteration needs to be a bit higher, and in order to do that I need to find some fights to get into, plain and simple. So in the meantime, I'm doing a quest to find the Helm of Windhelm inside of Ironbind Barrow. And just a quick update, one thing I did since the last video, I had a very pretty long 10-minute I had a pretty long 10-minute period where I couldn't I was muted the whole time. Alright, I'll just talk before I go any further. There was about a 10-minute period where I was muted, and that was entirely my fault. I have a Blue Yeti microphone, and on the microphone there's a mute button that I pushed to clear my throat so that you guys wouldn't hear it, and I pushed the button again to unmute it, but it didn't unmute, and I didn't notice until 10 minutes later. So that shouldn't happen anymore, because now I've enabled a push to mute feature. So literally it'll only stay muted for as long as I hold the button. Okay, looks like he found something else to fight. Yeah, it'll only stay muted as long as I hold the button, so I literally cannot forget to unmute anymore. So this time I will go in prepared with my spells pre-casted like they should be, and I'll also be able to summon a soldier since I can regen my magicka right now. Alright, and I'll click save there. Let's get this show on the road. There we go. I just barely made it out alive. But guess what? I'm alive. And that's all that matters. So my healing aura is still active, which gives me very, very slow health regen. So unlike the first time where I had to go across half of Skyrim to find some place to heal, I can kind of just wait. And my healing aura will take care of me. But that's the only access to healing that I have right now, so I do have to make sure that it's always on. Otherwise I'll get stuck in the same predicament that I was in before. Oh my god, another one? And he saw me from like forever away. I don't have enough mana to cast that, so I just have to I don't even think I have enough for this. I might. Nope, not anymore. If I did to begin with. I don't think I'm gonna be able to run away from him. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. He's way faster than me. So my lesson learned is that I cannot walk 2 inches without being fully prepared for combat right now. I think I've got mage armor on. Yep, I got about a minute of mage armor. See you do it again. That soldier is he's got a pretty strong attack. I didn't really take that much damage that time. Another new thing is I've made a rule for myself that I'm not gonna heal in not heal. I'm not gonna save in combat. So if I'm ever in combat, I'm just in it and I have to either win or run away before I can save. And that's just how it's gonna be. So let me check again and see where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go over here. And I guess there is another way. If I make a right now, I'll be headed that way, the correct way. I might not even need to get all the way down there before I level up enough to go back to the college and get in it. Yep, I want to go this way. Sometimes that ore is well blended, but it's still visible. I really like that. Gotta keep all my weapons ready. Because if anything aggroes me and I'm not fully prepared, I'm pretty much dead. And that's a troll. Now normally I would try to fight a troll, but my level's a little bit too low. So I'm actually just gonna run. Which way do I need to go? I need to go more to the right. And there's a wolf too. I'm hoping that maybe some way they fight each other. And they didn't. So I know that seems like I'm being a bully, but if I aggro passive creatures, it kind of starts combat. Helps me level up. Alright, how am I gonna approach this? I need to fight the wolf, because the wolf is fast enough to actually kill me. I can't run away from it. I'm gonna see if I can't go stick to this wall and see if I can't sneak past the troll. So at least I didn't get aggroed this time by the troll, so that's a start. I could also consider going this way and circling back around. I think there's an opening right through here. I'm gonna try and be direct though. I can beat the wolf, I just can't beat the troll, so I wanna see if I can't get the wolf separately. And I'm still sneaking right now. It's not really obvious in first person. Oh man. It seems like I should be tanking because my soldier does a really good job of dealing damage. Like, so far the soldiers finished them off with one hit. And I'll hit them 3 times and not really do anything, so. But either way, I think there were 3 wolves that way, so I just can't go that way. That's my conclusion. And this looks like a complete trap. Hey, there's Sarthal. I'm just gonna discover the place. There may actually be, once again, kind of exploiting player knowledge. I feel like I kind of have to. There's a chest down here and there's some potions. And these are designed to be used for the Sarthal mission, but it doesn't look like they're protected, so I'm just gonna take whatever you got. Oh wow, this is a lot. Yep, and this is stuff that's supposed to prepare me for Sarthal. But as of right now, I'm not even getting to Sarthal. I'm not even close. I need to level up more, so I'll see what I can save, but otherwise I'm gonna take that to help me get there. Hey, something valuable. I wasn't expecting to find that. Yeah, I can't really fiddle around with locks on this character. Or especially not apprentice. I might be able to get away with a novice lock, but apprentice is definitely going to require some perks. So where am I now? Basically go this way. Is that a hostile person? That kind of looks like Mike the Liar. It is.
Mike wishes you well.
As do I.
Nords are so serious about beards. So many beards. Mike thinks they wish they had glorious manes like Khajiit.
Glorious
Mike
mains.
is very practical. He has no need for mysticism. Mike does not remember his childhood. Perhaps he never had one. Mike is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
If you're not familiar with Mike the Liar, he's just kind of an Easter egg joke character. He's appeared in many the Elder Scrolls games. I know for a fact he appeared in Oblivion, and I think he appeared in Morrowind as well. I'm not sure, but he just says stuff. Some of it is like memes, and some of it is just all kinds of stuff. It's funny jokes. So this is a valid way to get to where I need to go. And eventually, my magic is going to be high enough that I won't have to keep micromanaging these spells. I thought that Requiem turned all of these into passive spells, but it didn't. We'll pick on that rabbit for a second if I can find it and catch it. I don't think so. Yeah, I thought Requiem turned like the armor spell and the sword spell into passive spells that you just like use. There's a good, oh, well, there's a troll. Actually, I can take advantage of the scrolls I have. Cast my Alteration spell a couple more times. I might be able to find a good rock that the troll can't get on. Nope, he can totally reach me up there. What about... Okay, I'm almost there. I only need 3 more levels. So it looks like he can't reach me here. Oh man, he scared me moving around. And Mike the Liar, oh that's not Mike, that's somebody else. Alright, I'm gonna run away. Now that I know where he is, I can come back more prepared. Mike is definitely hiding down there. What is that loud noise? Okay, I should be safe now. Let's go ahead and level up. Definitely need more health. Definitely need more health. So I kind of, one thing I just realized that Requiem does now, I don't think it did this before, but it's excellent. It gives you more, like more points in vitality, like health, magic, and stamina. It gives you more of that earlier, in the earlier levels. I know in the later levels you only get like 5, and that kind of sucks. But in the earlier levels you get a lot, so the game does start out pretty hard, but you scale quicker in the earlier levels, so that's fine. Or I should say it's needed. Oh my god. Of course. Of course, right after I level up too. Now I wonder if they knew that I was there when I leveled up. It's possible that they knew where I was when I quick saved. I hope they didn't, because I don't want to keep loading to this. Yeah, I think they found me regardless. Fine. Fine. I'll use the stupid scrolls. Okay, this time only one wolf chased me. That's a little weird. Oh, my astronaut. Is that the wolf still? Oh, you got him. Okay. Astronaut killed the wolf. Great. It's just what I needed. Oh, there's a troll around here somewhere. Maybe that's what my astronaut is. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Alright, well I got past the wolf. I'm going to see if I can't run to a safer place. Okay, it appears to be quiet now. There's an abandoned cave here. I actually want to at least check out the entrance. I can sort of kind of rest in here and get my stamina back. Maybe the game still thinks I'm in combat, because I should have more stamina than this by now. I'm actually kind of scared now because sometimes the game doesn't update the sound the way it's supposed to, like for combat and everything. And creatures do actually, like people and creatures, they do follow you beyond encounter zones in Requiem, so if that troll is still chasing me, it very well could pop through the entrance and just smack me up. I'm just gonna see what happens. I don't want to go any deeper into the cave right now. I just want to get a safe save. Oh, you know what? It might just be because I'm sneaking. I didn't think about that. It's very possible that Requiem makes sneaking reduce your stamina regen. I think I'm good. I guess I'll just go see what's in this cave. I might as well. I've never been here before, not even in any other playthroughs. I've never found this cave. Looks like it leads into a Dwarven ruin. Or not Dwarven, Dwemer. Except I can't go in there. That's not a door I can open. Maybe there literally is nothing in this cave until like some quest event. Or this might just be a cave that was re-added to the game. There's a mod called Cutting Room Floor where the author of that basically re-added things that were like technically in the game but they weren't enabled. So this could be one of those as well. Doesn't look like this place serves any real purpose. So this might just be a cutting room floor fill out. Oh, there's that troll, and he saw me. Dang it. And why is there a farmer? I'm not even gonna ask. I need to go. I'm gonna try my best to run back to Winterhold. I guess I'll get some alteration experience while I'm at it though. I hope that counted for something. Dang it, I was hoping he would attack my skeleton. Literally everything that surprises me kills me. Except for trolls. If it's a wolf, it's gonna kill me. Because I can't. They're just too fast. Alright, this is before I aggroed the troll. I found this. It looked like there was a chest over here. Nope, that's an actual pit. I'm not gonna mess around with that. I'll at least be prepared for the wolf this time. Oh, nice. Keep him busy. Oh. I think the wolf is low HP right now. Yeah, he's probably low HP. They made a lot of the creatures act more realistically now. And people too. If something gets low HP, it will actually turn around and try to run away. Like they value their lives, unlike in vanilla where everything just fights until they're dead. Things actually care about living in Requiem. Alright, well, I got some experience for sure. Back in the safety of the town. I think this is the end, yeah. And if you've been wondering, I'm holding on to that perk point because I don't know when the next one I'm gonna get is. I want to make sure that I have a perk available for the advanced alteration perk when it finally gets unlocked. And you know what I really need? What time is it? 12:30 a.m. I really need a shield, because even though I'm blocking these attacks, like they're still kind of penetrating everything I have and hurting me anyway. So I guess I'll wait inside the inn until morning.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Take a seat by the fire and I'll send
Oh geez, Nullicar. That's how you feel? Yeah, I'll wait here until morning.
Colorful.
And see if Birna at Birna's Oddments sells if she has any shields in stock, because that'll be great.
I say, you didn't hear any loud noises last night, did you? No, explosion sounds?
Maybe some
No,
loud
I
noises,
certainly
but...
didn't.
Oh.
Is there a reason you're asking me?
No, certainly not. A small experiment may have gone awry, but
Pretty colors.
clearly with no discernible consequences.
Everybody likes my colors.
I see. And is this something I'll need to worry about in the future?
Oh, certainly.
This guy is too nice. I would have
That
told
would be quite
Nullicar to get out
unfortunate
like
for
a
my
long time
research.
ago. A long time ago. Ooh, that's very valuable. That is extremely valuable, but I want to keep myself clean in Winterhold, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'll do all that crime stuff in the Pale where it won't damage my reputation any further than it already is. And that brings me back to that topic though.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time.
Like, as
Keep that
funny
in
as it
mind, will you?
is, all that running I was doing
Take a look.
in the Pale, that was fun. Like, I had fun doing all that running away. So it's kind of one of those things, like, there's no shields. I want a light shield, not a heavy one. I can't even afford this to begin with. These scrolls are worth a pretty good amount though. But they're also really powerful. They're gonna keep me alive if I keep them. I'm not gonna use this ring for anything, and I need the dagger. That's my only weapon that doesn't cost magicka right now. Yeah, I don't have that much further to go for alteration. You know what I just realized though? There's a great place for me to train by the water. I should be able to find like some horkers or something, and they're super slow. I can just kind of dance around them and cast spells to get experience. So, and this was definitely the wrong way down. I might actually, yeah, I'm gonna go back up and find the right way down. I never noticed this little log pile over here. So actually I'm going to take a minute as soon as I find it and show this place, because I went a long time without ever finding this. There's actually a Winterhold Hall of the Dead like somewhere along this path, and it's kind of like embedded in the mountains, and it's really hidden. It's an ice wolf. That went off without a hitch. I think I leveled up my alteration that time too. There we go. That is the perfect training dummy right there. Horkers. For the most part, all I need to do is get close, say something about his mama, and it's on. They're so slow. They're so ridiculously slow. That's what makes them great practice dummies. Looks like he made them a little bit faster though. I never saw all this mobility from them in vanilla. I might actually have to be careful. Well, I'm not fighting him without my balance sword. It's so funny, they're so slow I can walk away from them and they can't catch me. I can like literally walk and recover my magicka. They just can't catch me. I guess I really don't need to kill him though. I can just keep training my alteration. That's top priority right now. This must be so frustrating to him, because it's just like, gosh, if I can only get to him, I would foul on him right now, but he can't. He's just too slow. Yeah, I'm gonna get this last level up and just go. I don't need to kill him. And hopefully this will be the only time you see me grind for XP. Though knowing Requiem, I might have to do this another time. Alright, there we go. 25, and exactly like I was saying, I don't know when I'm gonna get my next perk, so I saved the perk because I had a feeling this would happen, that I would reach 25 alteration before the next level. Alright, Feralda. I'll show you what I'm made of. So definitely want Mage Armor rank 2. Transmute muscles might be good, but animate lockpick I think is going to be a little bit better for me. I can buy that later. I think feather falling is better in the short run. So if you're not familiar with Requiem, what you just saw is one of my favorite features of Requiem. Whenever you level up like the main perks, the main magic perks, you just automatically learn spells. A couple spells for each rank. And I think that's great because spells are really expensive, and so you just get to start with a couple every time that you level up instead of having to go buy them. And I think it's lore friendly too. It kind of gives you this, the idea that, you know, like you're independently studying magic as you're leveling up, and that's how you learn those new spells. So I'm gonna unfavorite that because this one's way better. But anyway, most importantly, I can cast Mage Light now.
The college is an asset to Skyrim. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Great. So yeah, if you are more of a role play type of viewer, you want to see more story, I am going to be adding a little bit of story into this as well. But I really needed to get into the college to get a mage's hood. Like, from a player perspective, I can't manage as a spell sword without one right now. So that was a very long detour, but I finally made it. I'm in the college, and now I can start carving out my story as a character. So I'm just gonna make some stuff up as I go. If you're not familiar with the Forsworn in Skyrim, Forsworn are basically like Skyrim's version of Native Americans. They are the supposed natives of Skyrim.
Take care if you're venturing too far from town. It's a bitter wind coming off the Sea of Ghosts.
Yeah, they're kind of like Native Americans to Skyrim. They are very tribal. I know you saw them in the beginning.
Yes, of course.
So, you know what they dress like.
Trying to understand the reason behind
They don't like the
You may be
Nords,
used to the
or
Empire
they don't
bowing
like
to your every
the
whim. I'm
Empire,
afraid you'll
especially.
find Balmor received no such
And they
treatment.
believe that
You are a
Skyrim
guest
should
of the college,
belong to
here
the
at pleasure
Forsworn
of the
and not
Archmage.
to
I
the
hope you
Nords
appreciate
or
the
to the
opportunity.
Yes, of course.
the Imperial
Archmage
Legion, the
says
Empire.
Very good. Then we're done here.
So, another big thing about the Forsworn is that they worship the old gods, what they call the old gods. And I actually don't know anything about the old gods other than that they are not the 9 divines that most of Tamriel worships. So that's kind of a conflict between Forsworn and not Forsworn. Is Forsworn worship the old gods, which are not the 9 divines, and that might also explain why I can't get blessings from the shrines of the 9 divines, because like that would make sense. I don't worship them, and they probably know.
Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Sure.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements.
That's
It's
this
our
place.
primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations.
Man, is this
Now,
really
if
what
you'll please
Vanilla
follow
Faces
me, I'll
looked
show you
like?
the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry
I
procedures due
haven't
to some
played
problems with
vanilla
local norms.
graphics in a
We
long
don't
time.
anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
So Balmung, back to Balmung's story. He's obviously a little bit older. He's more experienced, like wisdom-wise. And the reason Balmung is leaving the Forsworn, or not leaving them, but like leaving his home, is to venture out and become stronger so that they can start to like spread the Forsworn beliefs.
Our newest members are housed here.
The Forsworn often go out and raid like cities and villages. They act kind of like bandits, to be honest. They're a lot like bandits, but they're like religious bandits. So that's a good way of summarizing it. So his particular village is planning to expand their operations, and in order to do that, like, they flat out just need strong people.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly.
Balmung,
This is
even
where
though
you'll be staying.
he's kind of
This
weak
bed and desk are yours.
compared to everything in
Finally
Requiem,
considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where
he
most of the
is
members
the
gather for
most
lectures and study
experienced
sessions.
mage in his tribe. But he knows that he's not very experienced overall in magic, so that's why he came to the College of Winterhold to bring some of that amazing magic to his tribe.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
And of course, he is a little bit curious about magic, but his pursuit is not one of like unlocking the secrets of the universe. Not really. He just wants to be stronger in combat and use magic for the benefit of the tribe.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Alright, the moment I've been waiting for a long time. I get to equip this stupid hood and not suck anymore. So the hood gives me an extra 30 magicka, and one of the big things it does is the other text was it says I keep my focus when running. So Requiem has this thing where while you're running, it doesn't have to be sprinting, just running like this. Your magicka regen it's either really slow or it just stops completely. Unless you have this hood on. Or I think alternatively there's a restoration perk that kind of gives the same effect. Focus mind, that's what it is. So if I have focus mind, I don't need the hood. But focus mind also gives like a regeneration speed increase. Anyway, I may never take that perk. I think the bottom line is I just need a mage's hood. For now. That's the quickest way for me to get what I need to be decent in combat. Also, I needed that second rank armor spell. How long does it last? 127, about a minute 30. Yep, minute 30. That's a little better than the last spell.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is
Just kind of
exactly what
showing
I'm
off in the
talking
middle
about.
of his lecture.
Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Well, you know, I'm all about useful spells and not so much about theory and lectures, so I think we should learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I have one. Except maybe it's not the one he wants.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson.
Oh wait, I
Now, if you'll just
do
stand
I have a
right
ward?
over there, I'll cast a spell.
Oh, he gave me the
You
rank
block
2
it with the
ward.
ward.
Cool.
Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up.
That's cool. I just got rank 2 ward for free. It cost a lot though. That's a lot of magicka. I'm not gonna favorite it. I just need to cast it for a second.
Hold still. Excellent work.
Oh man.
Well, I think
I
this is an
literally ran out of
excellent
magicka
start.
there.
I'd
So
like you all to continue
I had
practicing
just
the ward.
enough magicka to keep it up
I
long
think
enough
perhaps
for
we're
him
ready
to
begin
shoot the
exploring
spell.
some of the various
And that was it.
applications of magic throughout history.
That was my whole tank.
The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Alright, so that begins the Sarthal quest. I'm actually not sure if I've done this quest on camera, like in any of my other profiles. I guess before I leave, I'll talk to Finis.
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
I kind of wish he would turn and talk to me, like eye contact.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
I'll do his conversation options later. I just want to see if there are any... definitely nothing I can afford. I was gonna say any cheap spells that I can get from him, because conjuration is one of my main schools of magic. But everything's too expensive for me right now. However, I've got a lot of money in scrolls. I just remembered that. And I can sell this too. Because I don't use destruction. And this gives me better magicka regen than that, so I'll get rid of that for sure. The next spell that I want is this Warlock. Hands down. I always like being able to summon something that can also cast spells, because I just find that they do more damage, like plain and simple. A lot of times I will be doing the fighting like up close because I'm a spell sword, so I want something that's ranged, so that leaves me with either an archer or a warlock, and I just think the warlock does more damage. The archers, they have that stupid thing where
All right then.
they kind of stop what they're doing so that they can taunt their enemies. You guys going or what? Well, gee, thanks, Toph dear. You let Jazargo and Berlina get way ahead of you. I guess I don't really need more than one mage with me. So I'm gonna walk with them to Sarthal because it's, as you can tell, it's really hard walking through Skyrim alone. And these guys are super powerful, magic-wise. I would be doing that even if I didn't know they were super powerful. Like if I was just an actual person, I would want to stick with the group right about now, after all I've been through.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
So it looks like Requiem might have disabled his
Take care now.
his spell, like his sales stuff. Like I can't buy spells from him right now. I might actually have to wait until after the quest. So yeah, this is super tedious. I'll probably use all of this time to do like role playing and storytelling or something like that. But for now, I will end this episode. Thanks for sticking around and catch you next time.